Our next award is very special. It's our first ever Lifetime Achievement Award in Advocacy. It will be presented by Amy Miller, Executive Director of the Child Neurology Foundation. Please help me in welcoming Amy to the stage.
Thanks so much, Tricia. You can't go anywhere without your posse. So I'd like to say that I'm thrilled to be joined tonight by Jean Campbell and Greg Brooks in honoring this year's Rare Champion in Hope Legacy and Advocacy Award. To do for another as you would want to have done to you. It's a rule, a golden rule that is often touted, but very few people actually live by. When her son, Stephen, was born many years ago with a rare disease, our next champion was sparked to charter a path that has really led to the development of the advocacy community that you and I are privileged to serve within today. Joined by her late husband, Chick, they started the path just as many in this room have, searching for a diagnosis, hoping to procure the greatest treatments available to date, and just really wanting to build a better understanding of what it is to live with a rare disease. But it is because of her integrity, her curiosity, and truly her empathetic heart that the trail she was blazing was set afire. For she was not just asking the questions for her own answers, but she was attempting to build a community of connections, a community of support for us all. You see, she understood that it's people that find solutions, not science. Science is enabled to find better and quicker solutions, but only when people work together, when we become one. I'm sorry. And so, Nancy, I've just really lost myself thinking about all of the people that you've helped. Nancy's really known for her trademark matchmaking, and that's what those of us who've benefited from it. It has really spawned over 3 decades, and it has included thousands of children and their families, hundreds of child and adult neurologists, multiple national advocacy organizations, various industry partners, and even our own federal government. And she did it all by really setting and emulating a model of advocacy for us that it is far better to give than it is to receive. And so tonight, joined by her friends and her son Michael, it is finally her night to receive. And I ask all of us that are now members of today's advocacy community to first join us in saying thank you, but also in standing in salute of this year's Champion of Hope Legacy and of Advocacy Award winner, to Nancy Harris.
Oh my goodness, I don't know what to say, but I'm going to start by saying thank you to Global Genes, thank you to Child Neurology. You know, I was told that we had 3 minutes to respond, and that just blew me away, and I couldn't get my head around that because I could probably speak for 30 years on what I've learned from this community. And when we talk about collaboration and sharing, the thing that is most important to me, let me tell you, I've worn many hats. First and foremost, I was a mother of a child that died without we didn't know what was wrong with Stephen. I was blessed to have 2 perfect children, my son Michael, who I'm in awe of every single day, who was funny and charming and smart, and held me up when I thought I was never going to be able to stand on my own 2 feet. And my Stephen, who was just warm and loving and sharing and giving without having language, and who suffered and struggled every single day. But during the years, I've had lots of different careers. I worked in not-for-profit. I worked in for-profit. I went to industry and got to work with people like Greg. I did lots of different things. And what I learned is I asked for blood and urine and tissue and things for scientists to do their magic on. But the most important thing that I have asked from so many of you and that I've gotten is your stories. Your stories that I have been able to take forward to our national government, to physicians across the world, to FDA, to NIH, and when you share your story, that's something that makes people really, really listen. We all want and need to be heard, and each one of us is so unique, and each disorder deserves a whole world unto itself. And my hope, when we talk about a community of hope, my hope is that someday there will be no need for any of us to do what we're doing. I have to salute, what's his name, Mark Zuckerberg and his wife, who recently committed something like $3 gazillion to eradicate all illnesses, and I say, you do it. You go for it. Thank you so much. I am so humbled.
Thank you, Amy, and much love and well-deserved congratulations to the iconic Nancy Harris. In a very short period of time, I've gotten to know Nancy. She has inspired me with her stories, with her path forward, and her resilience. I've learned so much from her, and she has helped pave the way for all of us in the rare disease community.
And I just wanted to make a personal thank you, Nancy. We're not done with you. For being such an incredible mentor to me personally, for helping, because what Stephen has brought to you, you have brought to me, and you brought to everyone in this room. And because of you, because of Stephen, and because of Michael, we are much better advocates because of you. I couldn't think of a better person to inaugurate this award. Congratulations.